divide 1 f of x is equal to 12x minus 1 by p plus x. Okay, and this will give me f of f dash x is equal to minus 6 x minus
Wait. Why is it 12x minus
minus
1?
half, I mean.
Why is it 12x
Minus
raised?
half.
Okay.
That's what I meant to write. I just didn't write it. Okay, 3 by 2. Um, and so then plus x divided by p, and so then what you must do is this is equal to 2, correct? And so you take that x to the other side, 2 minus x. Am I doing right?
Mm, no.
Okay,
Yes.
so
No.
then
Hmm. Okay.
take x common, and then is this right then?
F dash x is 2. That is fine. This minus 6x raised to the power minus 3 by 2, you said. That is
Yeah,
fine because
right?
f dash x is 2. Is there a 2 over here as well? Is there a 2 or what?
Well, oh,
It is
it's
not f.
3.
It's not f dash x. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I just okay. And okay. Take this to the other side. It will
It
be
says f dash 2 is 3. If you're saying f dash, this is f dash x. So if you're putting 2
yeah.
over here,
Okay,
you'll have to replace
take
this.
this, and then yeah, that's what I mean. Make it 2, and then take the 1 there. Oh no.
The question says f dash 2 is 3. So f dash x that you had over here, this will become 3. This is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write it. The other side, the x over here, that will become 2. If you say f dash 2, then all the x's on
Yes.
this side, they get replaced as 2.
Yes. Yes. That's what. That's what. Okay. So once you do that, what would you get? Wait, let me bring the calculator. Calculator. By when till the time I opened my calculator cell in P3, we started that trigonometric inverses and stuff. It's so
Hmm.
confusing.
Hmm.
I don't get it. Don't get it. And I'm scared that if I start studying only P1 now, I start lagging behind in that.
Lagging behind in what? P3?
P3. Yeah. And I don't want to lag. I
October,
don't
November,
want to
December are for sure going to be busy months because we have got.
business.
Hmm.
Sir, if it's really hard to complete all of it, I'll just do 1 unit of business.
We'll see. Keep me updated about till what time you have to send your registration, and we'll
Yeah.
see the pace how much we are progressing and we'll do accordingly.
Okay. Another thing is it's so hard.
What's so hard?
It's so hard. I don't know if it's my teacher, but she apparently corrects the papers, and it seems
The
like
business.
it's
The business
harder.
is so hard.
Yeah, the teacher, she makes one of the teachers answering the question is so easy. The other teacher, it's so hard. I don't know why.
Uh, my understanding of, I mean, all the experience that I've had with teaching so far is that concepts are easy, but students, they, that is deceptively easy, so they get confused with that easiness, and they give very simplified answers in the as their responses, whereas the question paper, it demands slightly more nuanced answer, or let's say more complicated answer, or more developed answer.
Uh, when they say assess, you're supposed to write 2 marks for knowledge, 2 marks for application, four for something, and four for evaluation.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
The thing
stuff
is,
like that.
that sort of stuff, that is something, I mean, it's really good that you know that thing already. And the other thing to important to know is, uh, I mean, how do you do evaluation? That is the
Mm.
most difficult thing, that is the problem that most of the students face. Their answers are
Uh,
always the examiner report, it has this comments that the student, they haven't developed their answer enough, they haven't evaluated it properly.
alright. Okay, 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 okay. Plus 2 comes, no?
Plus x
So
it
then you
was.
take this, yeah. So then this 2 comes to the other side, becomes 1.
Why
1
did it
is
get
equal
why did
to,
it get divided with the two?
it did not. I was just doing something random. Just it becomes 1. It goes to the other side. Minus 3 minus 2. Right, right, right. 3
First of
minus
all,
2 is equal to this.
no, after this, till this step it is correct. 3 is equal to minus 6 times 2 raised to the power minus 3 by 2. That is fine. By p plus 2. This is correct. What about the next step?
1 is equal to this without the plus 2.
1 is equal to,
It's just,
you're
sir,
dividing
just
you're
remember,
dividing the other side with 2, with 3.
sir, it's plus 2, 3 minus
Write
2,
it down,
1.
write it down, write it down.
Sir, you got it
Okay, okay,
right.
okay, 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 okay. You are
Sir,
subtracting 3 from both sides. This is 3
what?
over f dash 2. This is 3 over here on the left hand side.
Yeah, so it
And
becomes 1 because the 2 is gone. Sir, just from left side to right side, minus.
you're subtracting. Okay, 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 okay.
Yesterday you got angry at me for doing this.
Sorry, sorry.
Okay. 6. There goes. So P is equal to, that's what I have to do.
Yes. So P becomes what?
Let me do next side. So P is equal to mm, minus 6 minus 6 uh 2 divided by 2 uh
Okay, another short
raised to
tip.
the
This
power.
thing, this power 3 over 2, it becomes, I mean, it comes in questions very often. So always remember 2 raised to the power 3 over 2 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 by 2, right?
Uh-huh.
Because 3
Sure.
by 2 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 2. And this I can write as 2 root 2.
Okay. So then that means minus 6 divided by 2 root 2 is equal to P. Okay.
But we have to give the
And
answer, it's correct. We have to give the answer in a specific form. So what do we do?
yeah. So we use the thingy where we where we rationalize the thingy.
Hmm. So what do we divide
So
multiply with?
uh 2 root 2. So you multiply 2 root 2 and right? Where's the sign? Does it not have to have sign every time?
You have to simply multiply with root 2.
Okay, so if it doesn't have a sign, usually it's like 2 plus root
Uh,
2, so it
the,
becomes
the,
into 2 minus root 2.
the reason is that we have to eliminate this root from the denominator. Okay, so whatever
Okay.
gets the job done.
Minus 2 by 4, right? And so do I cut this 4? It becomes minus uh 3
Root 2
by
by 2.
2 root 2. Huh?
Wait 1 second. You had 2 root 2 and you multiplied with minus, it should have been wait a second. What's your final answer?
Minus 3 by 2 root 2.
It should have been minus 3 by 4 root 2. Wait a second, there is some mistake at this step. So this f dash 2 is equal to 3. This is correct. F dash 2 is equal to 3. This is correct. Um, minus 6 by
So
2
then if
root
it's 2 root 2, I think it will be minus 3 by 4 root 2. I think. Will it? No. It will be.
It was plus 1. When you did this thing, how did this x become 2? You didn't do the differentiation of this x. It would have become 1.
Which? Like,
First slide.
first slide, okay.
You differentiated this thing. What was the other term? Was it x squared or was it x? You didn't
Just
differentiate
like.
x.
Ah, yes, I did not.
Had you differentiated it, it would have become
What
1.
will be
And it wouldn't
1?
have been a 2 over here, it would have been a 1 over here.
Yeah, and
Plus 1.
then.
And then you would have had this 2 over here instead of
Yeah,
1 on this side. So
yeah,
it would have become, you would have an additional 2 in the denominator.
yeah. So 2 into 2
It
root,
will become 4.
okay. So 4, yeah.
3 by 4 root 2. Okay. Okay, moving on. uh, in terms of normal, we know that normal has a gradient of minus 1 by m. If I've got one line and there is a normal to that line, the
So
gradient of,
how is it 3 by 4 root 2?
let me put it back. Slide 1 please. Okay.
So slide 2. Just tell me. You have to explain.
uh, there is an additional 2 over here because this side there is 3 and this
Yeah,
side
yeah,
there
I
was
understood
plus
all
1,
that.
so
But
there is
just
2.
this.
This 2, it comes to this denominator, right,
Yeah,
on
okay.
this side. So there is an additional 2 in the denominator which is being multiplied. So right now you have got 2. If you have got an additional 2, it gets multiplied, it becomes 4.
So does it become 4 3 by 2?
uh, 3 by 3 root 4 by 2 minus 3 root, no, minus 3 root 2 by 4, minus 3 root 2 by 4, that is the answer.
No, no, this thing in the denominator does it become 4 3 by 2?
It becomes,
Or does it become 2 into 2 root 3, 2 root 2?
no, with this 6, if you haven't eliminated this 6 yet, it will become 4 into 2 root 3 by 2.
4 into.
I'll quickly do it.
If
That
I
way.
don't remove the
just just
6.
just just a second, it would just eliminate all the confusion that you have. So it becomes 2 is equal to minus 2. um what is it? You had 3 is equal to minus 6, uh, 2 raised to the power minus 3 by 2. I'm doing on slide 2 by p plus 1, right?
Yes.
It
It goes
becomes
to other
2 is
side.
equal to minus 6, 2 raised to the power
Yes.
minus 3 by 2 divided by p. It becomes p is equal to minus 6 by 2 into 2 root 2.
That's what I was asking. Is it going to be 2 root 2 or is it going
Hmm.
to be 4 3
Hmm.
by 2?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay,
Uh,
and then it will become
okay, I know from here. I got
3.
it.
So minus 3 by 2 root 2, and then you multiply, divide with root 2, and you'll have eventually
Okay.
minus 3 root 2 by 4. Okay. Next question, next
I
exercise.
get it. Okay, next question.
Next exercise, it's the logic is simple. If you have got a line, the gradient of the line, we know it's the first derivative, right?
Yeah.
So if the line or the tangent is f dash x, then this the tangent has the gradient. The tangent has the gradient of f dash x, right? The same as the gradient of the slope of the curve at that point.
Right.
Okay, so the gradient of the normal will be 1 over minus 1 over f dash x.
Right.
Okay, and if you have to find the equation of the normal, it will become y minus y1. Y1 is what? Y1 is y1 is what? Y1 is f of a is equal to 1 over minus 1 over mx f dash x times x minus a. It
Is
will be
this given in my book?
it's given in your book. It's not really necessary that you remember it. Just remember how to find the, you know how to find the uh, just remember this thing, that the slope of the gradient is f dash x, then the slope of the gradient of the normal, the gradient of the normal will be minus 1 over f dash x. That's all that you have to remember.
It's just tangent and tangent's normal. I get that.
That's
But
it.
I need to remember, I need to know this formula. I
No.
think the reason in P1 also, I didn't know this formula existed, I think. In P1 I was writing the test, I never got the value of y properly. By value of y, I mean mx plus whatever. I never got that right. I think this is why I didn't know this formula.
Anyways, the formula is y minus f. I mean, then you'll have to do, if you have got an curve which is y is equal to f of x, and on that curve we go for a point a. Okay, so a
Uh-huh.
comma, it will become f of a, because y is, this is x1 y1, a point
Uh-huh.
on. Okay, this is f of a. Okay, so now if I have
Right.
to give line the equation for this tangent, it will become y minus y1, which is f of a, is equal
Right.
to m times m is f dash x,
Uh-huh.
x minus x1, so x minus a, mx, no, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, so x minus a. This is
Uh-huh.
using y minus y1, y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, since the normal will also be passing through the same point, so this point it stays the same.
Uh-huh.
This point also lies on normal, so the only thing that would change for normal is the
Gradient.
gradient. So the equation for normal will be y minus f of a is equal to m will be minus 1 over f dash x times x
Sir,
minus x1, which will be x minus a.
f dash x is gradient, right?
F dash x is gradient of tangent, of the
Okay.
initial tangent.
Okay. Okay, so if it's f, for example, gradient is mx plus something, then what?
We are not using the equation of y is equal to mx plus c over here. We are using the equation. That equation is when we have the y-intercept. Here we do not have the y-intercept. Instead, we have a point on the curve. So we are using the
Uh-huh.
slope and the point, the equation the straight line equation which uses this gradient and the point on the curve, or any point on that line.
Okay. Okay.
We can't use y is equal to mx plus c over here because we do not have the y-intercept given in such questions, in the questions that we are going to solve.
Okay. Okay.
Is it clear now? The two equations.
I guess. Let's go to the main question.
3.
Find the coordinates of the point where the tangent to the curve at point meets the normal at the same curve at point. Tangent to the curve at the point is the normal the same curve that point. So y is equal to, okay, so should I put the second points into the first equation? I'll get y.
Wouldn't you have to do the
Do that?
differentiation first to find the gradient? This is the equation of the curve.
Ground. Ground. So f dash x is equal to 2x. Right? Right?
Hmm. F dash x is
And,
equal to 2x.
and so I put the values of the second point into it.
Okay,
So
f dash x is equal to 2x, then you have to do when x is equal to 2. What would be the gradient? You have to find the equation of the normal, right?
you have to what do you have to find? Find coordinates.
Find coordinates of the point to the curve. Okay, this curve has got this point 2 comma 5
Yeah.
normal. Okay, okay, so the tangent, it is at this point 2 comma 5,
Uh-huh.
and then the normal meets the tangent at this point 1 comma 2.
So they're intersecting at 1 comma 2.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
the first step that you do is you find the derivative, the first derivative,
okay, done.
2x. So then you say that when at this particular point that the gradient would be 4, it will become 2x becomes 4, right? 2 into 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
so then you use the second point. No, 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 no. You use this first point to find the straight line equation.
Okay, so if you use the first point, it becomes y minus 2 is equal to 2x like that? Oh
Uh,
no.
y minus 2. No, the gradient instead of 2x, write 4.
Is equal to, oh yes, okay, gradient is 4. And then x minus
2.
uh 5. I
Y
mean this is
minus
5
5.
and this is 2.
Yes, it should be y minus 5. Y minus 5 is equal to 4 times x minus 2, correct?
Yeah, so then y is equal to 4x minus 8 plus 5 minus 3. This is the equation of the tangent, and then y is equal to 1 by minus 1 by 4x is equal to
What are you doing?
that uh the thing normal.
For normal, the gradient won't be.
The gradient will be minus this thing, and then it will be
Normal is not.
minus
Normal
1
is
by
not. At,
2.
see. Normal is not at 2,5. Normal is at 1,2. So
Yeah, so then I'll put my y minus 2 is equal to minus 1 by 4 x minus 1. Then I'll get y 1 minus 1 by 4x
it won't be.
plus.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not minus 1 by 4. Normal is not the same point as a tangent. Normal is not at the
It's
same point as a tangent. Tangent is at a different point. 2 comma 5.
no, it says it's connect at the same curve
See, see,
meets
see, see, see,
this.
see, see, see.
Okay,
What
it
it's
makes the curve there. Okay,
there is one normal, I mean one tangent, and there is another normal at it. That's a different point, and then we have to give point of intersection of these two lines. Normal is at a different point.
but the normal is going through the graph. I mean through the thing.
Normal, let's say there is a different curve. There is a different curve. This one. There is a normal to this one. Okay, this is the normal that we are talking about. It's not normal to the same tangent. It's normal to the same curve.
Okay.
It's normal to the same curve, not normal to the same tangent.
Okay. 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 And so that would mean that it's the 2x stands.
No, this
Okay,
this this
and
equation
it's
was fine.
2x
This
into
equation that
2.
this
Yeah, yeah,
equation
okay,
that you
yeah.
found out, let it
Well,
stay.
let me tell you. And then it means that this. Why am I going backwards?
Hmm.
Okay, that means that y is equal to this. No, y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so put this into in the bracket. So 2. Was it minus f dash x minus inverse of f dash x
Yes.
formula?
Hmm.
Okay. So then minus 1, God, minus 1 by 2 x minus 1. Is it right? And then
Hmm.
so y
Hmm.
is equal to minus 1 by 2 x plus, right?
It becomes y. No,
Yeah.
this last step you did multiplication
How is
addition
it
wrong.
1 by okay. You think? Okay.
It's 1 by 2.
Uh,
Okay, it will become y minus 2 is equal to
what is 1
minus
by 2
x
plus
plus
1?
3 by 2.
What is 1? Yeah, okay. 3 by 2 minus, I mean, 3 by 2 plus 2 is what?
3 by 2 plus 2.
7 by 2? So it's 7 by 2 and it's minus 1 by
It's
2
5 by 2.
and minus 1 by 2 x. No, it's not. Minus 1 by 2 x.
Minus
7
1
by
by
2
2 x plus 5 by 2 it will be.
by 2x plus 1. Okay, y minus 1 by 2 plus, I mean, 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 is not, it's minus 3 by 2. So you're lying to me. And then answer plus 2 is 1 by 2. I mean, okay, wait.
all
1 by
this
2, 1 by
because you're
2, 1 by
skipping
2, 1 by
steps.
2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into minus 1 is 1 by 2. It's not 3 by 2, it's 1 by 2. You lied
Now
to me.
just hold for 2 minutes. Now
And
just hold.
this you add 2, it becomes 5 by 2. This one's 5 by 2. You told me that 1 minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 is 3 by 2, sir. What can I say? It's plus 1 by 2. That's why I said it's 7 by 2. I think it's 5 by 2. Did you get it?
Okay, it's minus half x plus 5 by 2. Okay, next.
Uh,
Now you have to find the point of intersection of these two lines.
why? I don't want to. You do it.
Okay.
God. Okay. So 4, I'm gonna do expansion. I'm going to. Okay, 4x minus what? 3. 4x minus 3 is equal to what?
Minus half x plus 5 by 2.
Plus 5 by 2. Okay. So then take. Okay, what is. I'm not gonna ask you. You're going to lie to me. 4 plus 1 by 2 is 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2 plus 3, 11, which is equal to 11 by 2. So then x is equal to 11 by 2 into 2 by 9, which gives me that x is equal to 11 by 9,
Correct.
which tells me that I'm a genius. Okay.
Why?
And so inside this you put inside 4x you put whatever. I'll just do it. 11 by 2 minus 3. It's 19, comma 19. Okay. Uh, is that it?
Second one is incorrect.
It's 19.
It's not.
Ask my calculator. Just ask it.
Did you put 11 by 2?
I did. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, sir. How do you even? Okay, 17 by 9.
Hmm. So these two lines they meet at the point 11 by 9, comma 17 by 9.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Yes,
Turn back to
please.
slide 1. 4. And then the curve as equation at the points. Okay. The final corner point where the normals meet. Curve as equation of the normals to the curve. Okay. So first we make it f dash x. That becomes uh 3x square plus 1. Okay, and then you points normals. So these are two different normals. So for this the equation would be y minus 0 is equal to um if I put that it will be 0 by, so it's 1 minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's minus 1 into x plus, I mean x minus 0. So it's basically y is equal to minus an x. And then the second equation would be y minus 2 is equal to put in that x 3 plus 1 4, then it becomes 1 by minus 1 by 4 x plus, I mean minus 1 minus 1, and so y is equal to minus 1 by 4 x minus 1 1 by 4 into minus 1 gives me 1 by 4 plus 2 gives me 9 by 4 plus 9 by 4. Now these two are equal, so then it becomes take minus 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and then add it with 1. You'll get 3 by 4. 3 by 4x is equal to minus 9 by 4. So x is equal to 9 by 4 into 4 by 3, which gives me x is equal to 3. And once I put that in the equation,
X
y
should be minus
becomes
3. X should be
minus
minus
3.
3. It's
Huh?
opposite. X is minus 3. X is minus
Oh
3.
yeah, this is minus 9 by 4. Uh, okay. Minus 3 and then this should be plus 3 then. Okay, yeah.
Correct. The only precaution I'd give you is that show your steps. For example, here when you say that using this point or gradient at this point in exam, if you show your steps and you still make an error, you'd get the marks at least. But if you don't show
Sir,
your steps, there
who
is no
needs
way.
steps here, sir?
Hmm.
I can't, I barely have space to write my own name.
Okay.
Okay, fifth one. Okay, f of x is equal to 12 minus 4x plus 2x squared. Find the equation of tangent and normal at the point where x is equal to minus 1 on the curve with equation y is equal to f of x. So first f dash x is equal to 4x minus 4. Uh, yeah, and so then since x is minus 1, since first I put x is minus 1 in the main equation f of x, correct?
Hmm.
And so 12 minus 4 into 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 squared. So it's 18.
Hmm.
This should be 18. And so we'll go from the equations of tangent. So 18 is y, correct? And so x is minus what am I doing? Okay, so the point is minus 1 comma 8, and so since now that I have the point, I just jump off a bridge, or I could solve the question by writing uh, for the normal, for the tangent it would be so that y minus 18 is equal to for the tangent it would be that 4 minus 1 minus 4 minus 8 minus 8 into x minus plus 1.
It won't be minus 8.
So y, it will be minus 8.
Hmm.
Mark my words.
You're doing it
This is for
at.
tangent.
You're
It's
doing.
not for normal. For normal it would be plus 1 by 8, but this is tangent.
No, even for tangent, you have got
No, it's not. You're wrong.
4x
Uh,
minus 4. 4x minus 4.
so it's 4x is minus 4 into minus 1. I'm doing it right. Minus 8x minus 8 plus 18. Minus 8 plus 18 is 10, 10. So then it's plus 10, it's plus 10. This is the first equation. Second equation is y minus 18. Y minus 18 is equal to 4, 1 minus, so it's minus 1 by 4 in bracket minus 1 minus 4, which gives me minus 15 by 4. uh, X plus 1, so that becomes y equal to minus 15 by 4x, and then answer plus 18, 57 by 4 plus 57 by 4. Okay, and so then both find the equation of the tangent and oh yeah, both of these is the answers. If you want me to give it in the other form, I can give it also as
Mhm.
15x plus 4, 15x plus 4y minus 57.
Hmm. No, this is fine.
And this other one is right, how it is.
Hmm. You did it right. There is a it's the solution is incorrect in the solution manual.
Of course it is. Okay. Next one.
Hmm.
No, no, I don't want to do this one. No, no, no.
Why not?
Can I just run away?
Sure.
Sure.
Always.
Ah, sir, but I will fail. You want me to fail? Point P with coordinates. X coordinates half lies on the curve with equation. Okay. Mhm. Sir, it shows red and I get scared. The normal to the curve at P intersects the curve at P and Q. Find the coordinates of Q. The normal to the curve P. Point P with X coordinates lies. Okay. So that means that 2 into half 2 into half square is y coordinate, so that means that 1 by 4, so 2, 1 by 2, so the point is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, which means that the normal to the point P intersects a curve P and Q. Find the coordinates of Q. So uh, 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 sure, sure, sure. How hard can it be? So f of x is f dash x is equal to 4x, and so if I put x in that thingy, if I put x in that thingy, it becomes 4 into 1 by 2, which gives me 2, which gives me y minus half is equal to 2, x minus 1 by 2 gives me y is equal to 2x minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 gives me minus 1 minus 1 plus half gives me minus half which means that this is the point which it intersects. This is the point, this is the equation of that line. And so now that I have that equation of the line, uh, uh, point P and point Q. So now that I have the equation of the line, now what? To find the
One
other
second, one second. How did you get 2? The gradient.
uh 4 into 1 by 2.
That is 2. That is for tangent.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's my bad. Uh minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is plus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. I mean 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, correct? Is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is minus 1 by 2 x.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah.
Give it like
So,
this then.
so then now find the coordinates of Q. So, how would I know where it intersects? So,
Q intersects the normal to the curve P intersects at the point P and Q. The normal to the curve intersects at points P and Q. Okay?
yeah, okay, so
You
this
put
line
normal
intersects at 2
is equal to
points.
you put normal is equal to curve.
Okay.
So you put 2x squared is
Why?
equal to
Okay, so if I do that, one will I get two values?
you will get two values. One will be of
Ah,
P
okay,
and the
that will
other.
be okay. One value will be half, then the other value will be the answer.
Hmm,
Okay, that's why I was wondering why will I get two values? Okay, uh, I guess then it's like this, right? So this is P and this is half, whatever,
hmm.
and then this is Q. Okay, so then 3 by 4. Um, what was I doing? I forgot. Yes, I remember. Not why. Yeah. So use equation mode in calculator, and then third one. So it becomes 2 x squared plus half x 1 by 2 half x and then becomes minus 3 by 4 um gives me 1 by 2 and gives me minus 3 by 4, so it's minus 3 by 4 and then
But in
uh
an exam, you'll have to show this thing, right?
yeah, but I will I yeah, I will do it in the exam. Minus 3 by 4 and then y is equal to uh minus square 9 by 8.
Hmm, correct. Okay.
Finally! Don't kill me.
The
Kill
next
me right now.
exercise is about second
Wait,
derivative. Okay.
what?
If we find the first derivative of any given function, we find the tangent. Okay.
This
But
again.
we know tangent, or we find the gradient of that particular curve at that point. But if we find the second derivative, it shows how rapidly the tangent is changing, how rapidly the gradient of the initial curve is changing. Just know that if you can do the derivative of a function once, you can find a second derivative as well.
How rapidly the change of curve is moving. So what are you going to do? Are you going to subtract the first and the last,
No, no,
first
no,
and
no, no,
the
no, no. If you look at the Jamboard, let's see. This is an initial curve. If I find a at this point, the gradient at point A,
uh,
and then gradient at point B, would the two be the same?
no.
So the first derivative would give me either gradient at point A or gradient at point B. The second derivative would tell me how rapidly this gradient is changing from point A to point B.
Maybe
The second derivative will give me the rate of change of gradient.
rate of change of gradient. Yes.
The first derivative f dash x gives me rate of
Gradient.
change of y with respect to change in x. The second
Uh,
derivative gives me
gradient.
rate of change of first derivative with respect to x.
Yes, that's what oh my god, you just subtract. Loser. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's just that you have to know how to do the derivative twice. That's all this exercise requires. Question number 3 and 4, and then that's the end of the chapter. You can do.
Quick question 3 and 4.
Hmm. We
Okay.
don't really need to do 2 hours today. If you say so, we will. But otherwise, we are fine with 1 hour each day. We'll, in any case, finish by
Oh,
Thursday.
okay then. Okay, if you want it so
If need
badly,
be,
okay.
if need be, we can do 2 hours on
In
Thursday.
the weekend.
Or the weekend we'll do. Or yes, we can do that.
1 hour each in the weekend.
Sure.
Okay. So given that why okay, that's easy. Am I right? Am I crazy or am I crazy? Okay, 2 square 8x cube minus 3 9 3 into 3 9 3 square 9 into 9 81. No, 9 into 3 27. I am little going mad. 27 into 2 is what? 54. 54x. God, that took a while. Plus 54x. And so then this should mean that this is minus 3 a square. So 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is what, sir?
6,
Uh, 6. 6 into 3 is what, sir?
18.
So minus 18x square, right? And then, yeah, and then minus
You're doing 2a
27
squared b.
plus 2a squared b. Yes, that's what I was doing.
2 into 4 into 3, right?
Mm, yeah.
So what would it be?
Sir, you told me it's 18. That's your fault. Two fours are 8. 8 into 3 is 24. Okay.
Wait, wait, wait,
So,
wait, 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 wait. It's 3a squared b, right?
sir,
It's
see,
not
you're
2a
doing it
squared b.
again.
It's 3a squared
You're
b.
doing it again, sir. You're doing it again, sir. Sir, I'm answering you. Now, 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 4 is 36. So 36x square plus 27.
Minus 27.
Now, minus, it's plus, it's minus. It's a bird, it's a plane. Same thing. Okay, minus 27. Okay, and now all I have to do is die. Uh, 8 into 3 is what, sir? 24. 24x square uh, plus 54 uh, minus 3 32 into 2, which is 72x. That's gone. And then this is dy by dx, so this is now it's d square. Yes, is equal to this thing, uh 24 into 2, 48x minus 72, and so 0 is equal to 4, blah blah. And then 72 divided by 48 gives me 3 by 2, so x is equal to 3 by 2. I rest my case. Please arrest him. Okay, done?
X is equal to 3 by 2. Perfect.
Okay. Now, fourth question. F of x is equal to f of x is equal to p x cube 3 px plus x plus 4. When x is equal to 2, f dash 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 x is equal to minus 2. Minus 1. When x is equal to 2, f dash x, x. Okay.
F
Who
double
asked
dash
to?
2 is equal to minus 1. So first you find F double dash 2 in terms of x. I mean, you find F double dash x, then you make that F double dash 2, and then you put
Yeah,
that
yeah.
equal
Why
to
did you
minus 1.
spoil the question for me, man? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Cook, cook,
You
cook, cook.
spoiled it, man. So f dash x becomes 3 px square minus 6 px plus 2x. Blah, leave that guy alone. Doesn't even have an x. Imagine. 3 into 2, 6 px minus 6p. Okay, and now I put f double dash.
What about 2?
I mean, I put shush, 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 shush. I need to stop doing that. To is that rude? F double dash. Uh, oh my god, you're actually a genius. Oh my god, how did you know that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god,
You're
oh my
making
god, oh
that
my god, oh my
mistake
god.
again. Is F double dash 2 is equal to minus 1.
Sir, I just want to let you go, sir. Don't want you to suffer the pain. Uh, 6p uh minus plus 4. Just put plus 4. Come on, dude. Come on. Okay, plus 2, I mean, yeah. And so it becomes minus 1 is equal to 12p minus 6p plus 2. So minus 1 is equal to 6p plus minus 3 is equal to, so minus 1 by 2 is equal to p, and I'm a genius. GG, good game, have fun, tata, bye.
See you tomorrow then.
No, sir, how will I do this without you? How? Sir, what do I do for the practice question papering things?